Welcome, family. I want to thank you for coming in today. I want to thank you for coming in. For those of you who new to my channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah Williams, and I just come and give wisdom messages and share messages through spirit and help people within heal. Um, those of you who need messages to heal and grow. I come to bring those messages. This message on today is gonna be a little short. What I want to speak on you today, because I'm closing with um, my messages on healing from that dark side. Um, I'm going to speak on today. The message for today that I'm going to speak on is um, overcoming how to overcome these fearless moments in your life by becoming mentally stronger and um, fearless during your life journey. And the reason why I say journey is because we all live life and we go through transitions in life. And the transitions we go through is only to take us to different paths of our life. And when you are trying to complete a life cycle or a life path within your life cycle, it's only a journey. It's only a journey within yourself. It's only a journey that allows you to heal when it comes to your mentally mind, when it comes to the mentality of your mind. And it's important that you be strong mentally in the mind in order to heal and overcome these fearless moments that this journey or your path is taking you in due to storms that occur along the path. Um, you have to be in, it's important that you stay in tune with your body and and your emotional thoughts when you have to face this journey of this path. um it's important to have a positive outlook on the things you are trying to pursue when it comes to this life journey or this life path. um you have to understand that uh becoming mentally strong can is very important, because this is what's going to unlock that door and bring in that encouragement when it's time to bounce back out this dark side when storms hit you during your journey. Okay. The dark side um, of these experiences uh, can be some form of pain uh, that stop you from being able to uh, move forward in that path. So we have to know how to be motivated and stay motivated during this life journey or this life path that we're trying to complete within ourselves. It's important that we have to know how to bring in that unit among ourselves in order to grow. Um, we have to understand how to control our emotions when things trigger off, and understand that we must be strong in our thoughts when it comes to the power of building that positive power within our thoughts when it comes to this dark side. So it's important for you to know how to step into your power when you're feeling fear, or when this fear show up. You have to know how to care for yourself um, when you're fearing too much. It's important to know that. And you have to know when you fearing, you have to know how to um, use your powers within yourself, your mind. Um, because, if you're not careful with being strong minded when it comes to these fearless moments, you can start off by destroying everything through your life journey, through this path. So that's why it's very important that you understand that uh, you got to master that those emotions. Uh, you can't allow that those emotions to dominate your thoughts. When it comes to this life journey, you have to end that. You have to be able to end that result. Um, that's I'm when I'm meaning by that. Um, you have to know how to set that goal. Because you can't make this journey, uh, this moment of this journey or that path, you can't think of it as a failure because uh, you have to be able to convince yourself that uh, you will not fail. Although people may look at you as a failure, or you may think of it as a failure, but you have to know that you won't fail. So that's why it's important to set new goals within, and in order to accomplish everything that you're trying to accomplish. You have to know how to cope with this, and when it comes to different situations, and evaluate your purpose of this path. What's the purpose of this path? um, um, you got to think positive, have that positive feeling within in your mindset when it comes to your mindset. And then you have to think about the accountabilities. Those are your actions. When you take the actions and get the moving when it comes to completing this goal. And then you have to focus. You have to make yourself happy first in order to complete this goal. You can't try to please others till you please yourself. And you have to know that risks is involved. Um, that it's a saying, no risk equal no reward. So you have to be courage and take risks when it comes to completing this goal. And understand that there are some mistakes that you're gonna make, because you have to think of it like in the sense of failing to learn from mistakes you fail. So if you feel that your life path or this goal that you're trying to complete, you're not gonna bump heads, or it's gonna be all perfect. It's not. You things are gonna fail, but that don't mean that because you made that mistake you fail. Um, you have to think about winning big. You have to think about um your start. When you start this path, when you start this journey, think big, think long term. Set your targets, set them boundaries, and make sure that you let go of the past, because you can't focus on having things from the past in order to step to this new journey. And then it comes with a celebration. Pat yourself on the back and celebrate. Give your life the success that it deserves. Find that balance. Just when you'll be able to find that balance within yourself and just live life, that life path through your success. Make that your success story. Maybe that's a beginning of a book for you. So yeah, I just want to touch bases with this message with you on unlocking the door when it comes to mastering this fearless moment, because it's more to this. It's a part two to it, and I can't get into it all at one time, but I just want to let you know that this is what Spirit, when I was meditating, this is what Spirit wanted me to bring to you, overcoming this fearless moment by allowing yourself to take control over this fear that's trying to enter into your life path when it comes to uh, taking this new cycle on, when it comes to you bringing in that new life that it is meant for you to bring in. You have to come up out that dark side and understand that it's very important to think positive when it comes to this dark side. So yeah, I just want to say, um, you have to allow that unity within yourself in order to center yourself to be known. It's very important. You have to be able to link, you have to be able to link your heart unconditionally when it comes to this new path. Um, It's time, and you have to also know that it's time for you to step out that old path into the new path. I have been talking about this over and over again. This is what Spirit have been bringing to me over and over again, because I feel, in a sense, there is somebody out there that have to heal a dark side of their journey, of their life path, in order to go into this new path. Maybe you trying to change your life habits, or maybe you're trying to change something within your life, but Spirit is keep showing me that you have to pick up the pieces and start um understanding that it's time to bring in this new path in your life. It's time for you to bring in this harmony um to direct your life in order for you to live this new life path that you're trying to live. It's important that you understand yourself, that this path in your life that you're trying to eh, uh, 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 bring on, you have to define. You have to define who you are, and until you accept who you are, this is when you can be able to connect all the dots. And it's very important for you to know that when it comes to your ego, you have to let it go. You have to let go of that ego in a sense, because you can't let the ego overpower you. Because if you allow the ego to overpower you, it will impact you. You have to know that it's important that you understand that you have to let that go, and because this is what going to cause you to steady stay in that fearless moment. um uh because you just have to think about it in the sense of understanding who you really are. It's important that you know who you are first in order to accomplish this, better understand where you stand in life. Sometimes that's why we go through our little dark shells in life. Um, when we're going through a journey in life. Like I say, you have to understand that it's important to let go, because you don't want to build this and produce a cycle where it keep going on and on. Like I say, round and round. You don't want to keep producing that cycle. This have to end. This cycle of this fearless moment have to end from that dark side, because you're fearing it. You're fearing what it is you're trying to accomplish, and through the fear, it's stopping your whole lifespan, because we cannot fear. It's important that we don't fear things, when it comes to our lifespan. Um, it's all about you and how you want it, and not based on what you want or how you want to do it. We have to know that we have to step in them powers and understand and be able to overcome this fear, because it's important that we show that confidence within ourselves, because we confidence that we can do this, or we could change this, or we can have it the way it's supposed to be. So yeah, so you have to heal from this. You have to heal from this dark side of this fearless moment that we do uh conquer within ourselves. So we have to know how to master this. We have to know how to um, uh, um, get over this in order to set our new goals for ourselves and accomplish everything that we need to accomplish when it comes to our goals. And we have to know how to step out the shell, you know, within ourselves. So yeah, so I just thought I would speak on this today and, you know, give this message. I had to give this message a lot of thought because this message, it was so touching in a way, because you do, when you really look at it, in order to overcome and conquer anything that you're trying to conquer in the world, you do have to be able to be brave. It takes a lot of bravery when it comes to moving forward out this life path, because we all have a dark side, and the dark side is always hard to come out of because it's a lot of things that we have to change within ourselves um, in order to move forward in life. And sometimes we think that God could keep on giving us things and we deserve things, but in a sense, when you stuck in a pattern and keep going around in circles and living that masquerade dance, and if you look at my videos and watch my videos, you'll understand what I'm saying, because when you really think about it, we do have to learn to center ourselves and move out that path, because we can't allow this. This is the only way we could define who we are and bring ourselves out if we stop trying to live in this moment in this shell. So yeah, I thought I'd bring this message, and I thought this was a very important message from Spirit to bring to you today. And I really thank Spirit for allowing me to speak this. So yeah, for those of you who are new to my channel, I want you to share, hit the bell, so you can be able to come in and enjoy other messages that I got to give. Comment in the comment box below, and you can thumbs me up. And I just want to say thank you and peace out.